Hi, my name is Rodrigo Andrade, and our STEM project is about teaching how to take care of a planet and our ecosystem from an early stage of our life by doing activities with kindergartens and schools about picking trash or maybe planting seeds and educating them on how to save our planet from an early stage of their lives.
Okay, so values and anti values. The values and anti values guide the way people behave with others and the world around them. Positive values such as responsibility and respect support the care of nature, while negative attitudes like pollution and lack of interest in this topic damage the environment and impact communities. Some values are the environmental responsibility, the respect for nature, the teamwork, the solidarity, the social commitment, and the ecological awareness of the environment. And some anti values are the pollution, the disregard for the environment, the irresponsible behavior like throwing trash in green areas and like that, resource waste, low ecological awareness, and some self centered behavior.
I'm going to talk about the legal and policy overview. Well, first, our project is related to the Sustainable Development Goals, climate action, and quality education. And there are some articles and laws that are related to our project. Well, in climate action, we have the Article 4 that talks about how it guarantees a healthy environment. And there is also a general climate change law. It, this law talks about how we need to fight to climate change, and there is also a Paris Agreement that talks about how the global pledge to lower the pollution emissions. And for quality education, as we all know, there is Article 3 in the Constitution that talks about how we have the right to have a good education. There is also a general education law that is like it guides the national education system, and also there is a 2030 agenda sustainable development goal 4, and well, it is inclusive and fair education for all. It guarantees that. So thank you for your attention.
Hi, my name is Alejandro Daniel Gomez de la Garza, and I'm going to explain the solution proposal and the benefits. The solution focuses on strengthening environmental education from an early age so children learn to care for the planet and build eco friendly habits. This can be encouraged through fun and educational activities such as recycling, saving water, and refusing materials, helping students understand why protecting the environmental matters. Some benefits are the early environmental awareness, the development of basic scientific thinking, practice with simple statics and data comparison, easier learning through visual activities, encouragement of eco-friendly habits, and building responsibility and teamwork. Other benefits about this can be promotes creativity through environmental projects and craft, helps children develop problem solving skills, build leadership skills through group activities, and creates long term skills and habits that help protect the planet. And such of that can help us in the future generations to avoid to build a better structure to save the planet.
So now I'm going to explain our action plan.
Our plan focuses on visiting kindergartens to teach children the importance of caring for the environment through fun talks, games, recycle crafts, and activities like sorting waste or like planting seeds. The goal is to build an environmental awareness and eco-friendly habits enjoyable. The project requires recycled materials, color, paper, seeds, and obviously transportation. Volunteers will guide the children through the activities, and the teachers will help with the supervision, and children will obviously participate in the activities. This project aims to promote the responsibility and respect for the environment.
Now, here we're going to explain why statistics and probability are important in our project. Statistics help us collect information about children and activities. For example, we can know how many children participate, how many learn to recycle, or how many seeds were planted, sorry. We can also make graphs or percentage with the results. Probability helps us predict what could happen. Like, for example, if children will continue caring for the environment, or how many seeds may grow, or which activity children like more. Uh, in conclusion, statistics and probability help us to understand if our project is working well and if it's helping the children and the environment.
Our reflection as a group is that using statistics allowed us to understand the environmental problem that we wanted to address more deeply. It helped us to analyze the data, identify needs, and make informed decisions. So this led us to propose stronger decisions of like educational activities that children learn about the caring of the environment. We also learned that statistic is an essential tool for recognize the impact of social and our environmental issues, and for creating projects that support positive change in the community.
Now I'm going to present my conclusion about this project, and is that during this project I discovered the importance of protecting the environmental and how creating this project can help educate children about pollution and damage to the planet and prepare them to future to save the planet. I also learned that simple habits like recycling, saving water, and refusing materials can support the future of Earth. Throughout the project, I practiced researching, a lot of teamwork, organizing ideas, and creating graphics to better explication of the topic. I also grew in expressing my ideas and communicating important information. I put into practice values like responsibility, respect, cooperation, and commitment to caring for nature. This project made me think about how we can all help create a cleaner and better world. Thank you.
So now I'm going to make my own reflection, my own conclusion about all this project. That is, that as I reflected on quality education and caring for the environment, I learned how vulnerable both are for the people's well being and the planet protection. Education opens doors to learning, while climate change preserves preserves natural resources. I believe that small efforts and teamwork can lead to a positive change and a better future.